1194 from Prodigy, Lacerate receives a judge's pick. 1195 from Savage Dance Company, Bad Romance receives a high gold. 1197 from Dancetown, Another World receives a high gold. 1198 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Vivaldi Four Seasons receives a gold. 1199 from Body Language, When She Came Back receives a gold. 1200 from Westchester Dance Academy, Yao receives a high gold. 1201 from Joan Chapman School of Dance, The Dance receives a high gold. 1202 from Rhythm Dance Center, Sound of Silence receives a high gold. 1203 representing Icon Dance Complex, Fault in Our Stars receives a gold. 1204 from Studio 61, Superhuman receives a gold. 1205 from Becky's Dance Studio, Spanish receives a gold. 1206 from Prodigy, Monsters receives a high gold. 1207 from Dance Spectrum, Hey receives a gold. 1208 from Savage Dance Company, Presto receives a high gold. 1210 from DanceWorks Costa Rica, Angelina receives a high gold. 1211 from Rhythm Dance Center, Wolf receives a high gold. 1212 from Body Language, The Big Doll House receives a high gold. 1213 from Dancetown, Patasis receives a high gold. 1214 from Dayton Dance Conservatory, Camouflage receives a gold. 1215 from Joanne Chapman School of Dance, Bolero receives a high gold. 1216 from Icon Dance Complex and Moulin Rouge receives a gold. 1217 from Stars R Us Dance Studio, Fast and Fabulous receives a gold. 1218 from Westchester Dance Academy, Hazel receives a high gold. 1219 from Becky's Dance Studio, Don'tcha receives a gold. Number 1220 from Rhythm Dance Center, Anything Goes receives a high gold. 1221 from Prodigy, River receives a high gold. 1222 from Savage Dance Company, Burnin' Up receives a high gold. 1224 from the Dance Center, Egyptic receives a high gold. 1225 from Dancetown, The Beat receives a judge's pick. 1226 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Cold Hearted Snake receives a high gold. 1227 from Body Language, Lemonade Boss receives a gold. 1228 from Dance Studio, Perfectly Marvelous receives a high silver. 1229 from Icon Dance Complex, Good Enough receives a gold. 1230 from DanceWorks Costa Rica, You're Gonna Like It receives a high gold.
Number 1231 from Rhythm Dance Center, Off the Wall receives a high gold. 1232 from Becky's Dance Studio, Flawless receives a gold. 1233 from Prodigy Dance, The Last Goodbye receives a high gold. 1234 from Savage Dance Company, Work receives a high gold. 1235 from Warehouse Dance Complex, Often a Bird receives a gold. 1236 from Columbia City Jazz, It's Not Right But It's Okay receives a high gold. 1238 from Dancetown, Jam receives a high gold. 1239 from Stars Dance Studio, Recess receives a high gold. 1240 from the Dance Center, Weightless is a high gold. 1241 from Becky's Dance Studio, Imagine receives a gold. Number 1242 from Icon Dance Complex, Space Jam, high gold. 1243 from Dance Works Costa Rica, Glee receives a high gold. 1244 from Savage Dance Company, Smash receives a high gold. 1245 from Prodigy Dance, Your Smiling Face receives a judge's pick. 1246 from Center Stage, Dance Academy, Easy receives a high gold. 1247 from Bobby School, We Enter receives a high gold. 1248 from Columbia City Jazz, One Dove receives a high gold. 1249 from CC and Company, Curtain Call receives a high gold. 1250 from Stars Dance Studio, Reflection is a judge's pick. 1251 from Dance Empire, Heavy Heart receives a high gold. 1252 from Becky's Dance Studio, Circus Ringmasters receives a gold. 1253 from Dayton Dance Conservatory, Nostalgia receives a gold. 1254 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, River receives a high gold. 1255 from the Dance Center, Fixer Upper receives a high gold. 1256 from Savage Dance Company, Tornado receives a high gold. 1257 from Performing Dance Arts, Evolve is a judge's pick. 1258 from Center Stage, No More I Love Yous receives a high gold. 1259 from Icon Dance Complex, Icons of the Shield receives a high gold. 1260 from Columbia City Jazz, Paquita Variation receives a gold. 1261 from Dance Spectrum, School Days receives a gold. 1262 from Stars R Us, Rise of an Empire receives a gold. 1263 from Becky's Dance, London Bridge, receives a gold. 1264 from Dance Empire, Youth, receives a high gold. 1265 from Center Stage, Put Your Back in It, receives a gold. 1266 from Dance Arts, Crows, receives a high silver.
1267 from Icon Dance Complex, Pure Imagination, receives a high gold. 1268 from Prodigy, Let Me Go, receives a high gold. 1269, representing Studio 61, Rain, receives a high gold. 1270 for Performing Dance Arts, Slow Me Down, receives a judge's pick. 1271 from Warehouse Dance Complex, Fragile, receives a gold. 1272 from the Dance Center, Dragonflies, receives a high gold. 1273 from Becky's Dance Studio, All Things Lost, receives a gold. 1274 from Westchester Dance Academy, What's the Point, receives a judge's pick. 1275 from Rhythm Dance Center, Cosmic Love, receives a high gold. 1276 from Prodigy, Strafe, receives a high gold. 1277 from Stars Are Us, Word Up, receives a high gold. 1278 from Dance Empire, Ball So Hard, receives a judge's pick. 1279 from DanceWorks Costa Rica, Live Together, Die Alone, receives a high gold. 1279A from Savage Dance Company, Emergency, receives a high gold. 1280 from Icon Dance Complex, Aladdin, receives a gold. 1281 from the Harris Academy of Performing Arts, Drifting, receives a gold. 1282 from Dance Spectrum, Stomp, receives a gold. 1283 from Dayton Dance Conservatory, Warrior, receives a gold. 1284 from Denise Wall, Dance Energy, Tightrope, receives a high gold. 1285 from Body Language, The Big Swing, receives a gold. 1286 from Dancetown, Until We Go Down, receives a judge's pick. 1287 from Center Stage Dance Academy, Wandering, receives a high gold. 1288 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Money, receives a high gold. 1289 from Rhythm Dance Center, Me and My Girls, receives a high gold. 1290 from Prodigy, For You, receives a high gold. 1291 from Savage Dance Company, The King, receives a high gold. 1292 from Step Up Dance Studio, Here With Me, receives a gold. 1293 from Icon Dance Complex, Click, receives a high gold. 1294 from Central Florida Dance Center, Halo, receives a gold. 1295 from Stars Dance Studio, Conditions, receives a high gold. 1296 from Columbia City Jazz, Not With Haste, receives a high gold. 1297 from Westchester Dance Academy, Be Here Now, receives a judge's pick. 1298 from Body Language, The Winner Is, receives a high gold. 1299 from Studio J, Diamonds, receives a high silver. 1300 from Joanne Chapman School of Dance, They're Not Waving, receives a high gold.
1301 from Rhythm Dance Center, Wonderwall, receives a high gold. 1302 from Denise Wall, Dance Energy, Imagine, receives a judge's pick. 1303 from Savage Dance Company, Alice, receives a high gold. 1304 from Icon Dance Complex, Grease, receives a judge's pick. Number 1305 from Dance Empire, Hot Chicks, receives a judge's pick. 1306 from DanceWorks Costa Rica, Les Miserables, receives a gold. 1307 from Stars Dance Studio, Roses, receives a judge's pick. Number 1308 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Welcome to Atlanta, receives a judge's pick. 1309 from Becky's Dance Studio, Demons, receives a high gold. 1310 from Dancetown, Gold Dust, receives a judge's pick. 1311 from Rhythm Dance Center, Be Here Now, a high gold. 1312 from Prodigy Dance, Stacy's Mom, receives a high gold. 1313 from Columbia City Jazz, Speed Racer, receives a high gold. 1314 from Bobby's School, Drop the World, receives a high gold. 1315 from the Dance Center, Surprise, is a high gold. 1316 from Icon Dance Complex, That's Entertainment, receives a high gold. 1317 from Westchester Dance Academy, Defining Moments, receives a high gold. 1318 from Dance Empire, Your Mind, is a high gold. 1319 from Becky's Dance Studio, Wild, is a high gold. 1320 from Joanne Chapman School of Dance, Mine Air, receives a judge's pick. 1321 from Denise Wall, Dance Energy, You Can Find Me, is a high gold. 1322 from Dancetown, Howling, is a high gold. 1323 from Savage Dance Company, Bananas, receives a high gold. 1324 from Center Stage, Run receives a high gold. 1325 from Rhythm Dance Center, Intergalactic Wonderland is a high gold. 1326 from Stars Dance Studio, Jungle receives a high gold. 1327 from Prodigy Dance, The Election receives a judge's pick.
And that does it for our adjudicated awards. Before we move on to our High Point Awards, please give it up for all of our juniors on stage, doing such a great job. And how about one huge round of applause for all of our teachers, studio owners, and choreographers who make the kids look so great and work so hard to get them up here. Thank you for the great work. All right, so we're gonna start with our High Point Awards. We're obviously in the junior division. We'll begin with junior groups. We do a top 5. We're gonna start with 5th place High Point junior group. I'm gonna enjoy that for a second. 5th place High Point junior group. Give it up, everybody, for Another World from Dancetown. 5th place High Point junior group. We have a 3-way tie for 4th place High Point junior group. 4th place High Point junior group goes to Lacerate from Prodigy Dance Performing Arts Center. 4th place also going to Evolve from Performing Dance Arts. And rounding out 4th place High Point junior group, that goes to Slow Me Down from Performing Dance Arts. Those are your 3 routines in 4th place High Point. Moving on to our top 3 and our cash awards. 3rd place High Point junior group and $100 cash prize goes to What's the Point from Westchester Dance Academy. 2nd place High Point and $200 goes to Be Here Now from Westchester Dance Academy. Which means your highest scoring junior group in 1st place and $300 that goes to Your Smiling Face from Prodigy Dance Performing Arts Center. Congratulations to you guys. That is your highest scoring junior group. Congrats. All right, moving on to our junior lines. 5th place High Point junior line. That goes to Let Me Go from Prodigy Dance Performing Arts Center. 4th place High Point junior line goes to Fixer Upper from the Dance Center. Here we go with our top 3 in our cash awards. We have a 2-way tie for 3rd place High Point. The first routine in 3rd place for junior line goes to Mine Hair from Joanne Chapman's School of Dance. 3rd place High Point and $100 also going to Until We Go Down from Dancetown. 2nd place High Point junior line and $200 goes to Reflection from Stars Dance Studio. 1st place High Point, we have 2 routines in 1st place, both winning $300 cash prize. 1st place High Point, the first award goes to Imagine from Denise Wall Dance Energy. And sharing 1st place High Point, $300 also going to The Beat from Dancetown. Those are your 2 highest scoring junior lines. Moving on to junior extended line, 5th place High Point junior extended line goes to Howling from Dancetown. 4th place High Point junior extended line goes to Defining Moments from Westchester Dance Academy. Our top 3 in our cash awards. 3rd place High Point junior extended line and $100 goes to Gold Dust from Dancetown. 2nd place High Point junior extended line and $200 goes to Hot Chicks from Dance Empire. Which means your highest scoring junior extended line in 1st place and a $300 cash award goes to The Election from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. All right, moving on to our productions. Junior production, starting with 5th place High Point. 5th place High Point junior production goes to Bananas from Savage Dance Company. 4th place High Point junior production goes to Speed Racer from Columbia City Jazz. Moving on to our top 3. 3rd place High Point and $100 cash award goes to That's Entertainment from Icon Dance Complex. 2nd place High Point, we have a 2-way tie, and the first award in 2nd place and $200 goes to Grease from Icon Dance Complex. 2nd place overall junior production and $200 also going to Roses from Stars Dance Studio. Junior production, 1st place High Point. We have 2 routines in 1st place. both getting $300. The first routine in first place, junior production, goes to Ball So Hard from Dance Empire. Junior production first place also going to Welcome to Atlanta from Dance Makers of Atlanta.
All right, we're going to move into high score by performance division for the juniors, starting with ballet. Fifth high score junior ballet routine is Dragonflies from the Dance Center. Fourth high score junior ballet is Pot of Six from Dance Town. Third high score junior ballet and a $100 voucher goes to River from Prodigy Dance. Second high score junior ballet and a $200 voucher goes to Bolero from Joanne Chapman School of Dance. And our highest scoring junior ballet routine receiving a $300 voucher goes to What's the Point from Westchester Dance Academy. Moving into junior contemporary, top 5. Fifth highest scoring junior contemporary is Conditions from Stars Dance Studio. Fourth high score junior contemporary, Not With Haste from Columbia City Jazz. Third high score junior contemporary and a $100 voucher goes to They're Not Waving from Joanne Chapman School of Dance. Second high score junior contemporary and a $200 voucher goes to Let Me Go from Prodigy Dance. We do have 3 routines with the same exact score. It's an unbreakable 3-way tie, putting you guys at the first place highest scoring contemporary routine. Receiving $300 vouchers. First up is Gold Dust from Dance Town. Also high score junior contemporary, Until We Go Down from Dance Town. And last but not least, the highest scoring junior contemporary routine, Slow Me Down from Performing Dance Arts. Moving into hip hop, fifth high score junior hip hop goes to Jam from Dance Town. Fourth high score junior hip hop goes to Pure Imagination from Icon Dance Complex. Third high score junior hip hop and a $100 voucher goes to Grease from Icon Dance Complex. We have 3 routines with the same exact score, putting them at the second highest out of all junior hip hop. Each of these routines receives a $200 voucher. First up is Ball So Hard from Dance Empire. Joining them is Welcome to Atlanta from Dance Makers of Atlanta. And also the second highest hip hop for juniors is Hot Chicks from Dance Empire. Which means that our absolute highest scoring junior hip hop routine, first place $300 voucher goes to The Election from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts. Moving into jazz, junior jazz, 5th place goes to Egyptic from the Dance Center. 4th high score junior jazz goes to Strafe from Prodigy Dance. 3rd high score junior jazz and a $100 voucher goes to You Can Find Me from Denise Wald Dance Energy. 2nd high score junior jazz and a $200 voucher goes to Howling from Dance Town. And our highest scoring junior jazz routine receiving a $300 voucher is Mine Air from Joanne Chapman School of Dance. Moving into junior lyrical, top 5. 5th high score junior lyrical goes to Another World from Dance Town. 4th high score, Roses from Stars Dance Studio. 3rd high score, and a $100 voucher for lyrical goes to Reflection from Stars Dance Studio. 2nd high score, junior lyrical, $200 voucher goes to Be Here Now from Westchester Dance Academy. And our absolute highest score today for all junior lyrical, receiving a $300 voucher, goes to Imagine from Denise Wald Dance Energy. Moving into musical theater, 5th high score goes to Surprise from the Dance Center. 4th high score goes to Anything Goes from Rhythm Dance Center. 3rd high score junior musical theater and a $100 voucher goes to Your Mind from Dance Empire. 2nd high score junior musical theater and a $200 voucher goes to Smash from Savage Dance Company. And our highest scoring junior musical theater and a $300 voucher goes to Fixer Upper from the Dance Center. Junior specialty, 5th place goes to Intergalactic Wonderland from Rhythm Dance Center. 2 routines tying for 4th highest scoring junior specialty. 4th high score junior specialty, That's Entertainment from Icon Dance Complex. Tying with The Dance from Joanne Chapman School of Dance. 3rd high score junior specialty and a $100 voucher goes to Curtain Call from CC & Company Dance Complex. 2-way tie for the 2nd highest scoring junior specialty routine, both receiving a $200 voucher. First up is Evolve from Performing Dance Arts, tying with Lacerate from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. Which means that our highest scoring junior specialty routine this evening, receiving a $300 voucher, is The Beat from Dance Town. Finishing off with junior tap, and then we find out who our nominees are for best performance for the juniors. High score junior tap, 5th place goes to Off the Wall from Rhythm Dance Center. 4th place, Stacy's Mom from Prodigy Dance. Also receiving 4th place is Wonderwall from Rhythm Dance Center. Third place, $100 voucher for tap goes to the winner is from Body Language Dance Company. Second high score junior tap and a $200 voucher goes to Tightrope from Denise Wall Dance Energy. Absolute highest scoring junior tap routine receiving $300 voucher goes to Your Smiling Face from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. That takes care of that. Ray has some good news.
All right. Best performance nominees, junior division. Due to a tie, we have 6 routines that will be recompeting in our closing show. These are your best performance nominees in the junior division in no particular order. Show your love, everybody, and congratulations to The Election from Prodigy Dance and Performing Arts Center. Also recompeting, best performance nominee junior division, Imagine from Denise Wall Dance Energy. Also give it up for Hot Chicks from Dance Empire. How about Be Here Now from Westchester Dance Academy. Also give it up, recompeting, The Beat from Dancetown. And your 6th junior nominee, Welcome to Atlanta from Dance Makers of Atlanta. Congratulations to everybody in the room. Have a great night. Thank you for a great day of competition. We will see you tomorrow.
We're going to clear the